You brought them home for their eyes. Those deep, soulful eyes that promise unconditional loyalty. A Cavalier King Charles Spaniel is not just a dog, it is a shadow, a heartbeat at your feet. But that devotion masks a fragility most owners fail to recognize until it is too late. Good intentions are not enough. Love does not prevent mistakes, and the mistakes you are making right now are quietly shortening the life of the dog you love. Listen closely, but before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Ignoring heart murmurs. Mitral valve disease is not a possibility. For a Cavalier, it is a statistical probability. Many owners hear a soft murmur during a routine checkup and choose optimism. They wait, they monitor, they assume time is on their side. It is not. The heart of a Cavalier deteriorates quietly. Symptoms do not appear until the damage is irreversible. Coughing, lethargy, reluctance to walk. By the time you notice the decline, the window for early intervention has closed. Medication exists to prolong quality of life, but it requires proactive administration. Ignoring the first sign of a soft murmur guarantees a shorter lifespan. Hope is not a medical strategy. Action is. Cardiology dictates their ultimate fate entirely. Number 9. Overfeeding for love. Food is a universal language. For dogs, it is the primary currency of affection. Owners hand out treats to reward behavior, to alleviate guilt, to simply show love. But obesity is a silent killer. A Cavalier frame is not built to carry excess weight. Every extra pound places compound stress on their already fragile joints and overworked heart. You think you are making them happy. You are actually making them sick. The ribs should be easily felt. The waist should taper visibly. When a dog begs, they are asking for attention, not necessarily calories. A short walk provides the same dopamine release as a biscuit. Discipline with diet is the highest form of compassion. Number 8. Skipping dental care. Small mouths breed big problems. The Cavalier jaw is compact, forcing teeth together and creating a perfect environment for plaque. Plaque hardens into tartar. Tartar leads to periodontal disease. Owners dismiss bad breath as a natural trait of dog ownership. It is not. It is a symptom of decay. Bacteria from the mouth does not stay in the mouth. It enters the bloodstream. It travels directly to the heart valves. For a breed already predisposed to cardiac failure, this is a catastrophic oversight. Brushing their teeth is not a cosmetic luxury. It is a mandatory medical requirement. Routine cleanings under anesthesia extend lives. Ignoring dental hygiene accelerates the exact diseases you fear most. Number 7. Using neck collars. A leash attached to a collar applies direct pressure to the trachea. For most dogs, this is uncomfortable. For a Cavalier, it is dangerous. Syringomyelia is a neurological condition rampant in the breed, caused by a skull too small for the brain. It creates intense pressure in the cervical spine. Pulling on a neck collar exacerbates this pressure instantly. It restricts spinal fluid flow. It induces pain. It triggers coughing and structural damage. The solution is absolute. A Cavalier requires a well-fitted harness. The force of a walk must be distributed across the chest, never the throat. Convenience cannot dictate your equipment choices. A single hard pull on a collar causes permanent damage. Number 6. Misunderstanding. Their fear. Cavaliers are bred for companionship. They thrive on physical proximity. This trait makes them highly susceptible to separation anxiety. Owners mistake this anxiety for misbehavior. A chewed shoe or a soiled rug is not an act of defiance. It is a manifestation of sheer panic. Punishing a dog for panic only deepens the terror. They do not understand the correction. They only learn that you are unpredictable. Building confidence requires gradual desensitization, not discipline. Leave for 1 minute. Return quietly. Extend the time slowly. The goal is to prove that departure does not equal abandonment. A fearful dog needs structure and reassurance. Reacting with anger breaks the trust they depend on entirely. Number 5. Neglecting ear maintenance. Heavy pendulous ears are a defining physical characteristic of the breed. They trap heat, they trap moisture, they create a lightless environment where yeast and bacteria thrive. Owners often wait for the dog to scratch or shake their head before acting. By then, an infection has fully taken hold. Chronic ear infections cause immense pain and can permanently damage the ear canal. Cleaning must be preemptive. A routine wipe with a veterinary-approved solution disrupts the microbial growth cycle before it begins. The ears must be kept dry, especially after bathing. Neglect leads to recurring medical interventions. Prevention is always cheaper and kinder than treatment. Consistent hygiene is non-negotiable for this specific breed trait. Number 4. Avoiding neurological signs. Phantom scratching is a warning. When a Cavalier frantically scratches at the air near their neck, without making contact, owners often assume it is a harmless quirk, a flea bite, a tickle. It is neither. It is the hallmark symptom of syringomelia. The dog is experiencing a phantom pain, described by neurologists as burning or electric. Ignoring this sign delays pain management. The condition is progressive. Early intervention with specific medications can halt the worst of the suffering. Assuming a neurological symptom is a behavioral quirk denies the dog necessary relief. Observation requires education. You must know what to look for. Recognizing the subtle signs of pain dictates the quality of their remaining years. Number 3. Inconsistent grooming habits. The coat of a Cavalier is a silk trap. It mats easily, especially behind the ears, under the legs, and along the belly. Owners who brush their dogs only when they look messy are failing them. Mats pull tight against the skin. They restrict movement. They harbor debris and invite hotspots. Brushing must be a daily ritual, not a monthly chore. It requires a slicker brush and a metal comb to penetrate down to the skin. Shaving the dog entirely damages the double coat and ruins its natural ability to regulate temperature. A beautiful coat requires labor. Skipping the labor guarantees discomfort. Grooming is a tactile inspection of their overall physical health and condition. Number 2. Treating them roughly. Their gentle nature invites rough play, especially from children. A Cavalier will tolerate almost anything. They will not snap. They will not growl. They will endure. This tolerance is a vulnerability. Their physical structure is delicate. Their backs and joints cannot withstand heavy impacts, jumping from high furniture or being dropped. Owners must act as their advocates. Children must be taught how to interact softly. Furniture requires ramps or steps to prevent jarring spinal compressions. Assuming a dog is fine just because they do not complain is a failure of leadership. Protection means anticipating the physical limitations of the breed. Guard their spine and joints aggressively. Their silent endurance demands your constant vigilance. Number 1. Believing love suffices. The greatest mistake is the belief that affection equals adequate care. It does not. You can love a dog perfectly and still fail them medically. Cavaliers require an owner who operates with clinical objectivity alongside their emotional attachment. You must budget for echocardiograms. You must secure pet insurance early. You must research their genetic predispositions. Love will not stop a failing mitral valve. Knowledge might buy you years. The responsibility of owning this breed is immense. It demands financial readiness, relentless observation, and an absolute commitment to proactive health management. You are not just their companion. You are their guardian. Acknowledging this harsh reality is the only way to honor the devotion they give you. So guys, ownership is a contract written in time. You control how much time they get. Do not let ignorance shorten it. Examine your habits, adjust your approach, protect the dog sitting at your feet. If this information challenged what you know, click the like button. Comment below with the changes you are making today. Subscribe to ensure you never miss the knowledge required to keep your companion safe.